Miami? And he said yes, because it makes sense. It's an exciting fight. Our styles, they can lead to like what the fans want. So, I guess, are you happy that they rebooked this fight with Carlos?
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed after I had to pull out. He fought Ian Gary, and I was like kind of disappointed because I was like, if he beats Ian Gary, I'm never gonna get that fight back. So he lost, and now we're fighting.
Was it just because you put in time to prepare for him? You didn't want that wasted, or was it like you saw what he saw and you're like, this could be something big?
Like once I get my mind set on fighting somebody, I want to go through with the fight. You know what I mean? I had to pull out a couple fights before, but I always got that fight back. So I just like I've been thinking about beating you up for months, and now I don't get to beat you up. So let's do it sometime.
He was also in here, and he was saying, in the Ian fight, he was, maybe he was thinking too much about the knockout because everyone was saying, they kept bringing up his knockout streak and all these violent tendencies. And he goes, maybe he forgot it was an MMA fight and there's grappling involved and everything. So are you expecting maybe a different Carlos in there after going through that fight with Ian? Or, when the cage closes, you're expecting the same crazy Carlos Prates?
Who knows? I'm ready for whatever. I don't expect him to try to grapple me. I don't know if that... I don't expect him to do that, but I feel like we're just going to sit in the middle of the cage and just beat each other up.
And, I heard a couple of interviews you do yesterday, and you said something along the lines of, you're preparing for a one-round fight here, and you want to knock him out in the first. And so I guess, is that something you see from Carlos that you can take advantage of, or is it just confidence in your own abilities, or is it a little combination of both?
Combination of both. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter. He's a tough fighter. I'm not saying I finished him in the first round like he's a trash fighter. You know what I mean? He's still top level, high level fighter, but I feel like I got what it takes to take him out in the first round.
Coming up early next year, I think it'll be 8 years in the UFC for you.
Damn.
So, based off that reaction, do you feel like a vet at this point, or do you still kind of feeling like the guy that's trying to climb this division?
Slowly starting to get there. Monday I was in the workout room, and a fighter that's making his debut, he's like, man, can I get a picture with you? And I was like, oh, man, I'm old. I need that belt right now.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah. No problem.
Geoff, just when Carlos was in here, too, he was kind of saying that, different from his previous fights, like he's not just searching for the knockout, searching for the finish. He needs to win this one. Does that, I guess, affect what you think he might do in there? And do you think he might try to throw you a curveball?
I mean, I guess I'm going to practice some get-ups tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I guess I need to work on some jits tonight just in case he tries to take me down.
When you hear guys say stuff like that, like, oh, I'm coming in with a different game plan, do you kind of have to take that into consideration, or does part of you think once you're in there and the firefight starts going, you're going to revert to what you're best at and what you're good at?
Yeah, that and he might be bullshitting. Might trying to get me worried about takedowns and for some of my hands stay low so he can throw something over the top. I don't know what to expect. I'm just gonna be ready for anything.
Hey, Geoff. Did you check in with Bilal Muhammad this week?
Nah.
He's been saying a lot of guys need to check in with him.
I can't find him. He's hiding. No.
Is that a fight? I know we talked about it before after your last one, but now that he doesn't have the belt anymore, are you even interested in that fight?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that'll be a good fight. Just gotta win on Saturday and see where I'm at after that.
And then, what was your opinion on the new Sleep Token album?
It was all right. I liked a few songs. The album the song that I'm walking out to, Hypnosis, that's my favorite album by far. But the new album's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Sean Brady actually picked you not just to win, but to beat Carlos Prates, like knock him out, which is, wild given that you want to fight him. Do you still want that fight? And what does it mean to you that he actually said that?
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm going to knock Carlos out, and then he's next.
Is that what you're aiming for next, Sean Brady?
No, that's a joke. It's whoever, you know what I mean? I don't have a, you know what I mean? I was thinking Leon Edwards after Carlos, but it's wherever fate takes me.
A lot of people looking at your fight as a possible fight of the night, right?
Yeah.
Are you hoping, maybe expecting a war with Carlos, or are you just hoping for maybe a performance bonus and not a fight of the night bonus?
I'm hoping for a performance, but a fight of the night is good too, as long as I get my hand raised.
Geoff, right over here, just one question for me. Just really curious, for those that maybe don't know much about you or your opponent, why is your fight a must-see?
It's a must-see. We're two heavy hitters. we don't shy away from an exchange, and it's just going to be high octane, fast paced.
Just over here. Obviously, there's a change within the division with Islam moving up. I just wanted your thoughts on that.
I really don't care. Like, you know what I mean? I like outside of fighting, I don't really pay attention to too much shit. You know what I mean? I lock in on my opponent on my opponent. So like that's all I'm really worried about right now is beating this dude up, and we'll see what's up after.
And obviously, with the main event happening, who do you have in the main event between Duplessis and Chimaev? Obviously, you did mention you don't really pay much attention.
Yeah, but for some reason I like Duplessis. I want him to win. You know, do for Africa.
You've had hard wars, finishes, and decision. What's harder, breaking the guy mentally or physically?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
Like you've had many finishes, decisions, and been through a lot of wars. Like what's harder, breaking some guy physically or mentally?
Mentally, I would say. Like physically, I can just hit you in the chin and you crumble. But mentally, you know what I mean? Like a lot of fighters in the UFC, if they're strong. You got to be strong mentally to get here, so that's a little harder.
And the last question, got to ask, your hands are still. Don't blink because.
I'm gonna knock him out. Yeah. Okay. That. All right. Thank you.